Okay. Alright, I think we're ready to get started. Good afternoon, everybody. How's everybody doing? Home, I see you, Mr. Quake. It's nice to see you all. I'll give it another few minutes for people to show up for the stream and stuff, but we're live now. Oh, yeah. So some of you might be wondering why I started at 3 o'clock today instead of 12. Man, because like I had a long night last night. I was tired, and I knew if I tried to stream at 12, I was gonna be so tired and dead, and so like, nah, screw it. I want to go to the. I'm gonna sleep. Nice mohawk, thank you. Yeah, it's like you can see the. Yeah, yep. Fully realized mohawk, yeah. Yeah. It's not spiked up or anything, although I could if I wanted to. I remember Pokemon Boom. I'm not sure what that is exactly. You mean Pokemon Go? Because, like, that's all I'm thinking of when people say they remember something. Ugh. Sorry, I just ate full. Alright, well, I'm gonna get into it. Alright, so last week we found out that it was Mr. Hammer who was in the suit the whole time. Mr. Will Powers is innocent. I don't remember the names. It's been a week. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and pull this up. Oh, I'll turn my webcam back on. I turned that off for some stuff. I turned that off for something. But anyway. Oh, no, don't do that. I like everything the way it is. I don't know, let's just go ahead and get into the game. But I remember last week we found out that it was Mr. Hammers who was actually in the suit the whole time. He drugged, what's his name? I can't remember what his name was. What's his name again? Let me check the people again. Oh, Will Powers is the defendant. It was Jack Hammer who's he was the victim, but we found out now he was probably the agitator, because he was in the costume. He drugged Will Powers. He drugged him out so he could frame him for something. At least that's what I think is happening. Like, he stole his costume and then went to Studio 2 to do something. We don't know. We're not quite sure exactly what yet. Like, the kid here, Cody, he saw Jack Hammer do something. He died. Like, somebody fought him and he died. I don't know. It's definitely one of these two. They're definitely the culprits for sure. There's either the director, Sal Manella, which is pretty funny, and D. Vasquez. I remember I said Vasquez as a joke. Have I seen the new season of Bad Batch? No, I have not. I didn't even know it was out yet. Alright, let's read. Oh, that was a close one, huh, Mia? Or Maya. Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it. My fucking big-breasted sister took over again. Maya! So, what happened again exactly? I was trying to trip in balls for a bit there. Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea of it. Now all I need is a motive and proof. Wow, good going, Nick! Yeah, too bad you weren't there. That's a shame. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow's the last day we have. Initial trial? What's that? That makes no sense. Japan makes no sense sometimes. That's a new court system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up. So, under that system, trials have to end in 3 days? Yeah, pretty much. That's fucking stupid, but okay. Well, we've got no time to waste. Alright. Let's talk to Maya again. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Well, we know that Will's innocent now because he was drugged and knocked out the whole time. He couldn't be the murderer. You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume? Yeah, you were there. No, I wasn't. I was being taken over by my big boob sister, remember? Oh, that's right. I forgot. Like, how's that work? Like, I don't know. It just happens. But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing it? What, did he want to play with the big samurai steel thing? I don't know. Maya, I don't think you're fully there yet, are you? No. That's what we have to find out. So what happened with the director's testimony? That fucking freak? Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer. Huh? Which means that the killer has to be one of them. Really? Why? Because yeah, that just makes sense. They're the only ones left. Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where the trailer is. What? Watch my mouth turn into an egg for a second there. I don't know why it does that. It's kind of weird, actually. Was Maya always as excitable? Yes, Phoenix, she always was. Well, have you noticed anything that might help us? I can't see what's going on when Mia is here. So we kind of just trade places, and like where I go, it's like really hot, and like I don't mean that in like a sexy way. I mean like it's fucking hot. Oh, okay. That sucks. I think it has something to do with us like challenging God's way of like souls and everything. Like apparently the dead aren't supposed to come back to life unless you're fucking his son or whatever. Like, wait, whoa! I don't say it like that. I think you mean if you are his son. No, I meant it like that. No, you didn't. Stop. Maybe we should go talk to WP. WAP powers. Got it. All right, so I guess I want to present my badge. Behold the badge. I don't think that'll help us figure this out. If I present some of this new stuff, is that like... Yeah, this is Cody's... Hey, a digital camera! Like, what is this, 2002? Yes, Maya, it's like, that's what the year is. That's around the time this game came out. I'm impressed a kid like that, I can't really have something this expensive. Kids these days have everything. I mean, what's next? Are they gonna own all the Pokemon cards? Yeah, probably, because it's paid for them. And I imagine spirits, mediums, and training get a lot of toys. How about this? What do you think about this? It's that fanboy's prized possession. Wow, you stole it from a child? Nick, I'm so proud of you. No, I didn't steal it. It's a little different from the Steel Samurai on TV. Yeah, it looks like a potato, doesn't it? My face is covering it, so you all can't see, but alright. These are mostly taken at those PR shows they do at stores and fairs. I'm pretty sure it's not even Will Powers inside the suit. No true fan would be satisfied with anything less than the real thing. And I mean that literally. It's Maya, he was a child, stop. I guess it takes an adult to appreciate the real deal, right, Nick? Yeah, whatever you say. Alright, I just wanted to see if she had any, like, reaction to the stuff she didn't see. Alright, yeah, we should go talk to Will Powers. Why are you still in jail? We proved you're innocent. That makes no fucking sense. Mr. Wright, you did very well again today. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Yeah, why are you still in jail, though? We found that you were innocent. There's no way you could be the killer. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears? Wow, Nick. You must have really wowed him in there. I wish I was there to be wowed by you. Stop. Could you wipe that grin off your face? Hey, WAP! Only one day left. Let's make it count. Yes. Though there's not really anything I could do to help. Ha! You're possibly gonna get locked up for a crime you didn't commit, and everyone with have a brain cell can tell you didn't do it. It's really funny. Please, this is no laughing matter. Like for real, why is he still in jail? We proved he's innocent. There's no way he could have done it. Could you tell me more about Mrs. Vasquez or Miss Vasquez? Oh, the producer? Yeah, I don't know why she prefers Vasquez. Seems very weird. I think it's a joke to her, I guess. But it's her culture, so what am I to judge? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius. A genius? Yes, a world-renowned geologist, as she likes to call herself. What? Yeah, it's weird. She likes to blow shit up too all the time. It's really weird. I think she's got a weird habit of it. She's been at Global Studios for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days. A real George Lucas complex, if you ask me. Why is that? Well, I don't know. I guess she just likes George Lucas. I don't know. Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine. It's gonna be her. Like, it's gonna be her, isn't it? I just have a feeling. It's gonna be her. She's like the only competent one. Oh, and... What? Spit it out! Nothing. Forget it. I've only heard rumors, anyhow. talked about it. Come on. Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manella? Oh, I had that shit a long time ago. It was not fun, let me tell you something. He used to be a minor straight-to-video director, but something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now everyone knows the name Sal Manella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she needs a big-bottom bitch, he arrives. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that. Yeah, I figured that. I can imagine him being at her beck and call, but I can't imagine him jumping. Ha, he's fat. I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth. Like, how do you do that on flat earth? Maya, we're gonna have a talk about science in the future, after this court case. Oh, yeah, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking on big roles. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global. What? He did the Nicolas Cage thing? I don't think so, no. How did he do that? I'm really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer. He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global. Yep, it was her. I think what happened was, I think Will was going to, I'm trying to piece it together. I could be wrong, but my guess is that Will Powers took the, no, it was Jack Hammer. I'm stupid. I keep getting these two confused. Jack Hammer stole Will Powers' costume, went to kill Vasquez because Vasquez clearly has something on him. Like, there's clearly some, maybe, like, blackmail going on. There's gotta be something. And then, like, I guess she killed him in return. And now I bet she's covering it up. She's framed Will to try and cover her own tracks with the blackmail. That's my guess. That's my guess of where this is going. Alright. Alright, let's go to the studio. That's my guess from here on out. Aye! The old windbag sure is quiet today. A very rare feat, I'm sure. You know, this place is really peaceful like this when she's not moaning and fingering herself all the time. Maya! Jesus! She's right there. And that's never stopped her before. Yeah, Maya! Okay, fair enough. I think her guard's down. Yeah. I bet we could eat donuts in this guard station if we wanted. Maya, no, don't touch the donuts. You eat, you die. From the STDs that are laced in those glazed donuts. Oh, she's alive! And she admitted what we all knew! Alright, let's talk to her. I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer. Oh, the studio bigwigs love her! So she always gets her way. She seems bitter. Do you not like the producer? Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her. So sorry. Oh, the studio's in on it, I bet. On the blackmailing. Can I ask you about Sal Manella, the director? Sal? He's soft. A real pussy over, if you know what I mean. What? Yeah, pussy over. It's like a pushover, but also a pussy at the same time. So, just a pushover? No! A pussy over! That's what it's called! Dipshit! Get with the modern lingo, kids. Lady, you're like 128. So? Does whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like shit, but I think he likes it. I'll bet he does. Why would anyone, like, be treated by... Wait, what am I saying? I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Maya, no you don't. Stop. That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick? It makes perfect sense, actually. Like, people are just into it sometimes. Nothing wrong with it. We don't kink shame on this channel. Or in this game. Or anywhere. About Mr. Hammer. Ah! I heard about what you said today. I'll fucking chop your dick off and throw it into oncoming traffic. Poor old Hammer. You drag a star down from the sky and stomp on it. What? What? He did it. Calling him a criminal, a thief? Well, it's true. I won't forget this. She's really pissed this time. You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Especially back in the day when my hammer could— No, don't. I'm gonna stop you right there. Stop. Why would he steal Powers' costume so he could sneak by me? He would never stoop so low. It's impossible. Well, maybe he's just scared of you. What if I present some of this stuff to her? Miss Obag, what do you think of this? Think? Bitch, I don't think! I just fuck! Indiscriminately! Okay, well, alright, we're just gonna get out of here then. Alright, I guess we should go to the employee area next, but like, I kinda wanna see. Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the steel samurai costume? Then he left from here to go to Studio 2? Right. But why? I wonder if someone called him. Like, the director or the producer? I mean, he probably wanted to kill Vasquez because of the blackmail. Like, that's just my theory. That's what I'm going off of. Alright, let's go into... Oh, I can't go into Studio 1 again, can I? Because I got rid of the thing. There you are, my lady! You know what? I'm down with it. You can murder whoever you want to. You can murder me if you want to. Hey, Nick! Hey, listen! Like, shut up! It's Miss Vasquez! Hello? I do not talk to children. I do not talk to children. Hey! Listen! Maya! What the fuck? Stop being a bitch! I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. Alright, let's talk to her. Excuse me. Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and he did no coming at all that day. I should know. Alright. God damn it, she's in on it, too. Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you. Do something, Nick! Like, kick her ass or something! We used to beat people up for talking like that back in the day. Maya, you're 17. There was no back in the day for you. Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. Then why is he still in jail? I don't know, this country's kind of weird like that. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai. I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai. You did it! Nick! She's the killer! That's kind of funny. That's actually really funny, I'm sorry. My Fablet speaks to me! I know it! Get her! Get her like the fish that she is! Oh, Maya, calm down. I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Mandela. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer. By yourselves. Man. Fucking step on me, mommy, please. God. She's not even looking. Okay, hey, you look. Why are you showing this to me, Nick? That's kind of funny. Wait, can I examine shit? This is where Sal Manella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates. So they ate T-bone steaks too. Yeah. Yeah, Sam Manella admitted to that, didn't he? Something wrong. I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know? Like, I'm just realizing I should be a vegan. No, Maya, you need to eat meat. Meat is important. Hey there. Let's go for a drive. I have this. Stop showing me that! An incinerator. Apparently I just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They don't clean it much. There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. Yeah. And to think, if he hadn't brought that photograph in... Don't get all teary-eyed yet! I'm not crying, Maya. Alright, there's some flowers here. So pretty! Yeah, don't trip. Yeah, just don't trip and fall on that spiky one. You'll fucking die. These look like materials for making a movie set. Okay. Let's, I guess we go into the trailer now? Maybe something's in here? Yeah. Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday? Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here. She's stuck at her job! Fire her! Okay. I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare car she needed. Were you here for that? Or I thought Mia was there for that. Alright, is there anything in here? This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. It looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They got some figures for how much the set cost. I can't believe they spent that much money on these sets. I can. Alright, yeah, I think we've seen all this before. Is there anything else? Nothing in here that would be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled up documents. Well, you never know. Okay, there's nothing in here. I'm gonna get out of here. Well, you're useless. Alright. You're also useless. Alright, let's go to the employee area now. I guess they're not filming today either. Yeah, because there's still a murder scene here, man. I did want to see them filming just one time. The trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later. I guess. If they'll let me. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right? Yeah, and it's the proof that Will didn't kill anybody, so why he's still in jail, we don't know. I wonder if there are any other clues lying around. Yeah! Hey! I'm gonna fuck your shit, buddy! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Gumshoe, what's your problem, man? You're my problem! Now drop trow, sucker! No touching! Oh, what's happening? Sorry, pal. I was just fucking with you, that's all. maybe I wasn't. Didn't mean to frighten you. Didn't mean? I almost had a heart attack! I even dropped trowel for him! No, don't. Okay, put your pants back on, Maya. I don't have pants. I have a skirt. Or a robe. Whatever this is, I don't know. I guess I can be a little dramatique at times. Is that even a word? I suppose it's the actor in me. Dramatique indeed. Ahem. Anyway, I'm here to examine that plate on the table. Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills? Yeah, pal. Traces thereof. Well, can I give him the bottle then? No, I can't. Alright. So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How? For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities to make a cursory examination right here. Couldn't you also, like, do, like, a blood test on Will himself? Like, wouldn't he still have the traces of that drug in his system at that point? I don't know, they are sleeping pills. Maybe they're not that strong. Our science guy gave me some testing... Excuse me. Our science guy gave me some testing solution. This reacts to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color. From blue to piss yellow. I don't know why that color, though. It's weird. Wow, neat! Can I try some? Maya, no! Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for? Now, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate changed color, all right. So the food on this plate has been laced with sleeping pills. Looks like it. Found the employee area. On it are traces of sleeping pills and a large bone. So I have that now? I do have that now. Cool. How goes your investigation? To tell the truth, it's a real mess, pal. I mean, sure, we already proved Will Powers is innocent, but like, you know how this shit works. He's still kind of guilty, I guess, in a weird way. Some people think some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers, and some people think we should switch suspects. I don't know what about. What do you think, Detective Gumshoe? Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm just as stupid as everybody else. I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edgeworth, though. I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty clear he's not guilty, though. How is Edgeworth doing, by the way? Oh, Mr. Edgeworth is out of control. I mean, last night, he just absolutely took me behind the wood chipper. And he called it the wood chipper. I'll just go that far into detail. Alright. He was in the waiting room, and he crushed this paper cup with hot coffee in it. It was so fucking hot. Okay. Talk about burns, pal. All over his body. Alright. On his dick, especially. Alright, stop! Wow! The fury of Edgeworth! Why don't you join in? How hot was it? Oh, it was so fucking hot, pal. Stop! Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cup bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle? Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I've got some good news for you about it. They found the victim Jack Hammer's prints on the bottle. So that means... Yeah, that he did it. It sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim. Yeah, so he did it. He did it. Alright, so we got the sleeping pill back. That's good. Okay. Well, I don't know what to present to him. Oh, I do know what to present to him. My badge! I'm guessing I know as much about that as you do, pal. Nothing. I know everything about this badge. This is my life. That's fucking sad, pal. That grate's still lying here. Ah, they see wisdom at last, allowing the rats to come in and feast on the flesh of the corpses in the future. Maya! Jesus Christ! They know if they'd fix it, I'd just kick it off again. That poor assistant. Alright, I don't need to see any of that. Alright. Oh, no, I don't want to do that again. No, I don't want to do that twice. I want to slide. Okay, well, let's just, Alright, I guess we just go into the dressing room. Is Sal Manel in here? Oh, nope, the assistant. Hello. What are you doing here? I was just fingering myself to that rare card you gave me yesterday. Alright, okay. Okay. I guess WAP won't be using it anymore, so... What? But WAP's innocent! Yes, and I'm really grateful for all you've done. But... this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? My egg mouth! No! I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer. Yeah? On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2. Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1. He stole the Steel Samurai costume too! What? It's like she's so disinterested. Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that? Oh. Oh, I know why he would do such a thing. He wanted to play with the Steel Samurai spear. God damn it. I guess the rumor must be true then. He was into spears after all. I mean, at this point, I think I'm the only one who's not interested in spears. Not that there's anything wrong with spears, but, you know. The rumor? Yeah. Miss Vasquez, the producer, has some kind of hold on Hammer. Mm-hmm. She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some... dirt? Yeah, like... yeah, she would just, like, dig in the garden and just throw mud on his shirt every day. It was, like... it was really weird. I don't know why. I mean, I guess it was funny for, like, the first couple days, but, like, after years of being on the set, it just got real old fast. What dirt?! The dirt in the garden. That dirt. I don't know. Dirt. You know, bad stuff. I know what dirt means. I meant what dirt? Okay, well, clearly not. About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio. Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. They left the film set the way it was, too. The film set? Was that trailer part of the film set, then? What do you mean, the last Steel Samurai? I know it's a shot, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant. No! No! Maya, there'll just be a live-action remake in 20 years. No! The show's already in live action. It's not that weird. No! Not a remake in 20 years! Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore. What? Yeah, they're going to make porn now. Like, really smutty porn. What? Oh, can I sign up? No, Maya. I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided. Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore? The studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all of this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand? And I mean really quiet. If someone so much as even utters the word Steel Samurai, you're basically gonna be put under the rug, see? How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai? Well, I guess they can go fuck themselves or something. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll just find something else to watch, like they always do. You think kids just watch one show all the time? No! I watch one show and that's it. Like, that's sad, then. That's really sad. If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something! Yeah! fuck you! What the fuck did I do? You told me about this news you have no control over, so fuck you! That's how the internet works. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. What am I doing? Just the... Bitch! And this is... A fan collected all these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The show shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. You're right. Okay! But what can I do? Well, for starters, you could tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago. Okay. Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago? Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently, 5 years ago... by the way, did you throw that fucking book at me? Yeah, I did. And I'll do it again. Fair enough. Do it again. I was into it. Alright, never mind. Anyway, just finish your sentence. 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault. Someone died? It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Miss Vasquez, managed to hush it up. And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer. So Hammer killed someone by accident, and they just covered it up to save his career. And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Miss Vasquez asked him to do. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public like Alec Baldwin did? Who the fuck is that? Well, you know, Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out. I see. You know who knows more about this? Miss Allbag. She was here at the studios back then, you know. In fact, she was here since day one. I'm not just talking about the studio, I'm talking about since the days of humanity. Oh, we know. We'll try asking her, if she'll talk. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and go talk to Allbag. What? You're still slinking around like a slinky? Slinky? That's not how they work. If you like the place so much, why don't you just fucking marry it? Then you can fuck around all you want. Okay. The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today? Hammer. It's all due to the Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. She's fucking going crazy. She's got rabies. We gotta put her down, Nick, now! Don't let her bite you, Nick! Alright. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago. You son of a bitch! That's it! Your dick's going in traffic! Who told? Who'd you hear that from? What? Nichols? Nichols? Nichols, Nick. Penny Nichols. The assistant we talked to. That's her fucking name? Oh. Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jack Hammer. He killed a man, didn't he? Whippersnappers! Your dick's definitely chopping off now! And if you think for 2 seconds I'm gonna eat it, you might be right about that. Dredging up dirt on someone's past like that, and the recently departed, no less. I suppose you think this is fun, eh? Kind of is. Just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers. And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. He did. You expect me to believe that rubbish? Or do you have some kind of proof? Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume? Yeah, we do. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume. Yeah, I got the... Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct? Well, yeah. So what? He likes bones, don't we all? Yeah, we do! No, you don't, Maya. Stop. This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate. Huh. Ha! I bet Powers put it in there himself. Even a lightweight like him must have trouble sleeping nowadays. Except I have proof that Mr. Hammer put the pills in. Yep, got his fingerprints here. This bottle contains sleeping pills. Mr. Hammer's fingerprints were found on the bottle. Son of a bitch! I see. Poor Hammer. He really needed drugs to get it up. They were sleeping pills, ma'am. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. Mr. Hammers was kind of an asshole. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in. Take me now! Oh, no, I'm good, thanks. Miss Olberg, you're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. What's worse, a paparazzi member took a photo of it. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the Mafia, you see. Mafia? She silenced the paparazzi. Fucking cut a couple heads off here and there. It was kind of hot, actually. Alright. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. Miss Olberg. Hold on a minute. Poor Miss Olberg. Here, take this. A photograph? Oh, Jesus. Wait a second. This is the picture? Is this the trailer in Studio 2? Hammer was supposed to fight with a bad guy on the top of those stairs there. He pushed the other actor, and the men fell onto the flower box fence. Oh, there's one of those fence posts was bent. So that's how it... Okay, so the fence bent, and that's what happened. Someone fell on it. But how did you get this? It was a long time ago. I don't feel much like talking about it. I understand. 5-year-old picture added to the court record. Yeah, let me take a look at that real quick. So yeah, I remember that fence piece was broken there. Who took this photo anyway? Who was that guy anyway? Does anyone know? Okay. So we head back to Studio 2. Or wait, hold on. Let me go back to the employee area. Oh. I was gonna show it to Gumshoe, like maybe he would say something about that, but never mind. But I bet Edgeworth is really mad at him. Oh, I bet he's gonna unleash all of his Edgeworth fury on him. Alright, we go to Studio 2 then. Alright, I guess we show her the picture of this, then. No, present it. Oh, I have to... No, present the photo, you dickhead. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get this? Well, up my old bag. That bitch is going to die finally. Old? She means the security lady, Miss Olbagnik. I know. Right, anyway. Miss Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer for 5 long years. The wind. The what? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind. Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer. Somewhere quiet so I can talk quietly. Yeah, she's gonna try and fucking kill us now. Nick, she went inside the trailer. Yep, she's gonna try something, I bet. Watch. You've game. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using this accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kid shows for petty change. So I'm a blackmailer now? Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? Blackmail! I mean, look at the photo. It's in black and white. Blackmail! Okay. We could probably call it white mail, too, but, like, that sounds weird. I mean, sure, it was an accident. But you used it to drag Mr. Hammer right down from his rightful place as a star. I clicked my teeth. That hurt. Okay. Oh? I haven't put anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour on its own accord. But you were the cause! You pressured him! And to think it was just an accident. Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident, accident. You were an accident, bitch! Whoa! How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you, dipshit? Think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? What? No. No way. You mean Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? And I ran him hard, believe you me. I ran that fucker so hard into the dirt. Okay. And on the bed. Alright. And then the pool out back. Whoa, whoa. There's a pool out back? No. But the security lady said it was an accident. Oh. But she was a big fan of hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo to the studio. And rode him hard like a fucking bronco. Stop. She wrenched it out of his hand, she did. Gave him a few bruises too. So that's why she had the photo. She's an old fool. Of course, all the reporter would need is the negatives. He could have made a copy. But he didn't. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now. What? This is valuable evidence. Buzz! Oh, yep. She's trying shit now. Who are they? My boyfriends. Nicholas, Joseph, Bruce, and of course I forget this one's name. It's Keith, madam. Keith? Motherfucker, that's the worst name for a boy. Your name is now Max. I like Max. Very well, madam. Professionals. They're good at erasing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? Yes, please. Ma'am, please. The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why would D. Vasquez care about it at all? I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to think about it. In your coffins. So long, friends. Boys, erase away. Grab your pencils and have fun. No! Uh-oh. Wait, what happened? Hold it right there, motherfuckers! I heard everything! D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the prison with me now! Your boys don't fucking scare me! You think this is the first time I've had a gruesome of 4 other men? What? What? That's right, I can take on 10 men at once! This is fucking nothing! Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then in court. I'll be looking forward to it. Can Gumshoe really take on 4 men at once? Hey! You okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing. So you've just been stalking around the whole time? Why are you even here? I thought you left. Detective Gumshoe. Thank you. I was really scared. Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. For the first time ever. Detective Gumshoe? Sorry, it's just... I've wanted to say that line ever since I became a detective. And now that I said it, I realize... I don't want to be a detective anymore. I want to be... a porn star. Gumshoe, your luck has just... your luck has just profited or something. I don't know what the word is. I don't know either. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. I'm sure we'll run into each other again soon. Well, Nick, we just had a run-in with the Mafia. It looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this. I think we did get to the bottom of this. We know the story. And who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. She's the bottom bitch now. Alright, fair enough. To be continued. I mean, like, she did just try to kill us, so, like, yeah, she's absolutely going to jail for attempted murder now. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Oh, alright, let's go. Alright. This should be the end of the story here. This should be the last trial. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Sure, we found out he was innocent, but fuck you, that's how this court operates, apparently. The prosecution is ready to throw an innocent man in jail, Your Honor. The defense is ready to be rational, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement. In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today. Ha! That was funny. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation, and also put out that damn cigarette? This is a courtroom. You will be fined. I can pay the fine, bitch. I will continue to smoke. I am French. It is what I do. I am D. Vasquez. I am a producer for Global Studios. Don't you mean D. Vasquez? No, I don't. Alright, fair enough. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer for Studio 2. As everyone here knows, yes. I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I am not here. But I like to pontificate. It's my favorite. What? Ah! Very well, Miss Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder. Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Yeah, because she admitted it to us. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. Hopefully. Nick! What? Oh, I can't make those jokes now? Fuck off, all of you. I have no apologies. I entered the trailer, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2 o'clock, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and I ate T-bone steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later, when we all went to Studio 1. That's all. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you? What does it mean? What do you mean by that? Simple. For once, he got to be on top. Ah, I see. The van. There's a van at Studio 2. Well, that's how she moved the body, then. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk, what with the monkey's head toppling over. Okay, so you just... That makes no sense. Okay, well, yeah, again, you could go around. There's a door. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination. This is the final battle, Nick. Let's fuck her shit up. Oh, dear God, I would love to. Nick! What? Alright. Let's see, I ended the trailer a little before noon. You started in at 4. There was a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was supposed to have sat time at 2:30. We took a 15-minute break. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna push on everything. I'll press on everything. Let's see. By yourself? Yeah, yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area? No. Are you always this tense? Yes. I'm also this tight as well. Oh, fuck yeah, baby. I mean, mommy. Okay. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about it. I want to get to know about you. I want to get to know you a little better. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. The same could be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. Honestly, you're not impressing anyone with those tiny hands. Oh! No one says that about my hands. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. That's not good enough. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4 o'clock and the rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you did was state the obvious, Edgeworth. Let's see. Hold on! You had Sal take you? What does that mean? I've already said it. He was on top for once. It means what I just said. I had Sal take me into Studio 2 van. Oh, alright. Yeah. Oh, no, go back. I want to press on this. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. You're not impressing anyone with those baby hands any more than Edgeworth is. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. That's kind of funny. That was kind of funny. It was a 15-minute break. Okay. Do you have someone who could verify this? Sal. No, I mean someone else. One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. If I had evidence that she proved she didn't eat that steak. Oh, yeah, we have the... Yeah, she couldn't have eaten the steak because the... Yeah, she couldn't have eaten the steak because there's sleeping pills in them. Yeah. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not! What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this! Oh, that looks fucking delicious. Can I have some? No. It's a plate. This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright. Need I remind you it was a T-bone steak? Of course there's going to be a bone, dipshit. Mr. Edgeworth, come on, Edgeworth. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. Mm-hmm. Yep, they're right there. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare! As bare as your cock with no hair on it. Yeah, the women like that sometimes. Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You ate the bone too. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You don't like bone at all. You like tacos. You took the steak and threw it somewhere, like in the incinerator. Ugh. Oh, ATM, thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate that. Ever heard of the Madonna movie, Evita and Andrew Lloyd Webber musical? I have never heard of it, I'm sorry. I don't know any of that, I'm sorry. But again, thanks for the $10, man. I appreciate that a lot. I'm sorry I'm not reading the comments or anything. I'm just like, yeah, I'm just, yeah, I'm into the game. Alright, I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? What was she doing? Picking on Sam Manella, I think. She was picking on Mr. Manella. She was horny. Mr. Wright, sometimes the court finds it hard to tell whether you're joking or being serious. Oh, is it not that? Oh, okay, never mind. I don't know. Why would she be meeting with the Steel Samurai if it was supposed to be... I don't know, maybe she... I don't know. Are you saying... Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you did it. You killed him with your own hands! Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous? What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he claims. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was wondering that the day would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Let's fucking go. Let's see. What was that metal weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear. Yes. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. A perfect example that misogyny has its benefits. Whoa, okay, I mean, I wouldn't say that. Well, maybe. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? I mean... I don't know? I actually don't know. I don't know. You don't know? What kind of a lawyer are you? Quiet and speaking. Don't! You don't know. What kind of a lawyer Yeah, I don't know whether you could have fought with the samurai... I don't know whether you could have fought with the samurai spear. However, that has no bearing on this case. Meaning, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. Oh. It was the fence. What? It was the... Oh, okay. Yeah, it's the... Oh, wait. It was the fence, I bet. We got it all wrong. They met here at the same place, and he probably fell and got impaled on the spear. That was bent. Oh. I see. Okay. I think I see what's happening. The spear isn't the murder weapon, it was the fence. What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used the murder weapon. Yeah, the photo. That's not gonna do it. But I haven't said anything yet. I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence. I can sense that too. But, is that not it? I don't understand. How is that not the evidence? Is it, well, is it the spear itself? Okay, I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene. Oh. Okay, so it couldn't have been the spear. It couldn't have been the spear after all. That's cool. But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me. Excuse me. How is it possible for someone to stab a man who was wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Order! Order! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what you're... Silence! I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Oh! Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? I'm afraid your confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. Very well, let's see the murder weapon then. Alright, now I present the photo of the fence. Look at this photo. What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stair. Oh, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs. Order! Order! I will fuck a bitch so hard. If I cannot have order, this trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. We don't even know who the guy was who got stabbed. Not a word of this was ever leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying... Yes. What happened 5 years ago... happened again. Has happened again! That's a cool twist, man. That's really sick. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez... Sorry, I'm just looking at chat. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I can't say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. Karma's a bitch, ain't it? 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? How do we not, like, wouldn't there have been blood on the spear? Like, This one right here. Would there not have been blood on the spear if it was the murder weapon? We would have been able to tell, right? This game just jumps logic sometimes. It's kind of annoying. Ho ho. Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say for the sake of the argument that Hammer died at the trailer as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? Yeah, you carried the body and moved him. And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Yeah, because you swapped out the costume. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? Yeah, with the van. The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She's working with the mafia, man. What if she had another way to carry the body, other than with her own hands? For instance, you work with the mafia! You had like 4 burly dudes ready to fucking gang rape us in 2 minutes. Actually, for the matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body! Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body. Yeah, with the van. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body to Studio 1, and you used the studio van to do it. I knew I should have buried the van. Recall your testimony? There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. Oh, was Sal in on it? Did he actually know the whole time? There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella who drove that van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Sal Manella has to be a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Miss Vasquez could have done that alone. To be fair, she has mafia members, so, like, she probably could have gotten them the help. I mean, they did just show up like that, so I don't know why they couldn't just show up like that here. I don't know. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to, because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burnt it in that small incinerator. That's why we couldn't find the costume. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Very well, I will bang you. Yes! Finally! Nick! What? I lose. You win. It was fun. Huh? I win? Everyone's like, what? Mr. Wright, has Mr. Wright finally joined the ranks of us making sex jokes? Being obsessed with sex? Possibly. So, what happens next? Don't question mark me. Are we banging or not? What would you like me to say? What? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jack Hammer! What's happening? I'm so confused. Who can say? What? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right? Oh, but I can't actually directly prove it. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? What? Oh, I gotta have some kind of proof. Oh shit. Huh. Order! Mr. Edgeworth, your thoughts? Of course, it is as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but There's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again? Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You've asked the same questions, I'd get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn. Damn! To come so far only to fail? As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Oh. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth? I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I don't know why I did this. Alright. The fuck, Edgeworth? Alright. Your Honor, I came up with something! I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, there may be a good dicking down later today after this. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes. Oh, God. Indeed. Verily I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter. Humph. Nick! Why did Edgeworth... You think he likes me? Who knows? Maybe he does like you. Oh, you think he likes me? Really? He probably realized she did it too. But... Wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that... Edgeworth. Is Edgeworth actually a cool guy? I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powders was absent. I immediately called the police, but Powders showed up. The security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powders saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Okay. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. Yeah, I know I'm close. Nick! I think I'm starting to get what you feel now. She may be acting tough now, but if you could put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Right. Alright. Let's see what we got here. I was with Sal and Oldbag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was only Powers was absent too. Yeah, because he was sleeping. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. Alright, I'm gonna push on everything. I'm just gonna press on everything. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock for the rehearsal, so I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? I have a paper here saying you're bullshit. About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Press harder. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in the costume with Sam Manella's help. Oh. What did I just say? Did I not just say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy, this isn't God of War! The witness will continue her testimony. Let's see. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. No, he was. He was drugged, literally. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Press harder. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? the other way around. You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person? I have to agree with the defense on this one. Well, Miss Vasquez? Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, you're a fucking cocksucker and I hate you. Without the Steel Samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting a location. No one noticed he was missing. Poor Powers. Well, I suppose that explains that. Very well, Miss Vasquez, you may continue. What was everyone else doing at the time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived on the scene. Sorry, I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. What? Oh boy, it sure is silent here. Silence. Hey Nick! Why is everyone so quiet? Were we trying to be like, should we be trying to be funny, I guess? Someone should do something to lighten things up. Like let some baps free or something. Maya, you keep your robe on. You're 17, stop. I was talking about Vasquez. Oh, in that case, yes! The security lady Allbag was quite agitated, pointing at Power saying he did it. Allbag? The security lady? Why did the security lady think that Powers had done it? She said because she saw him going towards the studio. Yeah, but that was wrong. Yeah, but she was wrong about that. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers' based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph? Meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. You asked to be left out? Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. I have the fucking mafia on my side. Yes, I fucking can. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in the meeting, there was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot riding on it, with all those bigwigs at the meeting. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. The script and your direction notes? Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes then? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why?
To have money.
Aw, Queen, thanks for the $5. I appreciate that. How's it going? It's going good. We're just cracking down on a murderer. There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that? Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez. Continue. Oh, okay. Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Wait, Edgeworth, you're the prosecution. Huh? Think. Miss Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Oh! I didn't think about that. Yeah, she would have known. Why would she not think there's a rehearsal? Oh, shit. Mr. Edgeworth! What the fuck? You're not doing your job right. Alright, there'll be a nice sticking down later. Very well, continue. What you have just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense? I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Very well, the witness will change her testimony to reflect this reason. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Oh, yeah, we caught her there. Sal, he told me. Sal the director? You have to find something to peg this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will be wasted. Wait, was she... He wasn't with the body, was he? Was he... When did he eat exactly? He ate at 2:30. Right. Hang on, do I press again? I'm actually confused. I don't know what to peg her on. I don't, I'm not sure what the... I'm not, I actually don't know what to present here. I'm not sure. I actually don't know what to press here. Or, I don't know. Wait, 5? Wait. I don't know, maybe that? No, it doesn't. Fuck. I don't know. Wait, am I supposed to... She said it was at 5. She said she found the body at 5, but like... Did people really find the body at 5? That's harder. Not there yet. No. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to push here. I don't... I really don't know. I'm kind of stumped here. I don't know what I'm supposed to use. Fuck. I don't know what to push her on. I don't know what I'm supposed to use. 2:30. 2 o'clock. 2:50 and 4. Hang on, let me just... I don't know. Yeah, I know, we're seeing all this already. I just don't know what I'm supposed to push. I really don't. I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. I don't know what I'm... How did you know about the injury? I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know. I don't know, maybe the T-bone steak? I'm genuinely lost. I don't know. No, that's not it. Fuck. Hang on, I'm gonna save. I feel like I'm gonna burn myself out here and we're gonna have to do this whole fucking day all over again. I don't know. The van? I don't know! I don't know what I'm fucking doing. I don't know. Spear? I don't know. I don't know what I'm fucking looking for. Oh my god, I don't know what I'm looking for. I really don't know what I'm looking for here. It's gotta be something with this last one, right? The head? No, I lost. Fuck. Here, get back in the... I don't know. I don't know. I actually don't know what I'm supposed to be presenting. I don't know. Autopsy report? I don't know. I don't want to have to look this up. Did I miss anything? I guess I'll press everything again. I don't know. What time was that? We were to meet at 5 o'clock, but I say it was then. When exactly did Mr. Mandela arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. Well, that's a lie. Wait, she arrived 10 minutes before 5? That's a contradiction right there. Oh my god, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. Fuck it, I'm cheating. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to be looking for. I give up. I don't know. Like, I gotta find it. Okay, I think I got it now. Yeah, I had to cheat. I'm sorry. It was just... Apparently I have to present this photo here. That's the photo. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers! What? Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh, that's right. He was pretending. I forgot about that. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. But that's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at a run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? There he goes. He lied. Miss Vasquez? Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but... Wasn't it Mr. Powers? Wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Oh, and when was he doing this? Well, it would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2 where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Got him. Can I ask you something? Sure, go right ahead. I don't care. Order! Order, bitches! I will have order in my fucking court. Witness. Ow, I just fucking banged my desk again even though you asked me not to do that. Can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you. Oh, boy. Why are the real killers always so persistent? Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing! Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she has a motive? Yeah. Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to you court evidence as Miss Vasquez's motive of the murder. Right here. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the curse currently up for trial. It began on that day 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bringing us to the present day. And Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who would kill D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have? Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. Especially when they are good in bed. Very much so. It's a policy of mine. Mr. Wright? Please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive. It was self-defense. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense. What's that now? Yeah. Mr. Hammer has fed up with it, tried to kill her, she pushed him off the stairs, and that's what killed him. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Your Honor! Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking that he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, no, I broke that. That was my mother's. Fuck. We figured it out. Let's get it on. So you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Well, she's not. She's guilty of defending herself. Of course, there's a lot of mafia stuff as well. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this... It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No. Manuel! Don't touch him. Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No! Please don't die. Please. We don't even know who that guy was. Was his name Manuel? Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose again. We figured it out. He was the producer all along. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Also, she has like 5 burly men right around her. We don't know what that's about. Yeah, maybe we should look into that. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. Thank you, Your Honor. I may have had to cheat a little bit. I think not. Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Wow, you're a real fucking bummer, isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Jesus Christ. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty. Even though, like, that was pretty fucking clear from the start. That is all. This court is adjourned. Edgeworth, meet me out back for the dicking down. Yes, Your Honor. After the first 9 rounds video, you kind of became famous. Have you ever had a situation where someone says, look, there he is? No, not really. That's never really happened. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Because he was jealous of you. Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Well, because he was jealous of you. Because you were the hero. It's because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai. Yes, because you were the Steel Samurai. Because I was the Steel Samurai? Yes! Fuck! Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kid's show, and as a villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you. I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time. I think you're missing the point. Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over. So am I. So am I. Congratulations, Whip! That's not my fucking name. Jesus. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. Well, actually, yes, in front of all the children. They're going to love every ounce of it now, knowing that he's not a murderer. About that. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume, man. Is something wrong? No, of course not! Nick! Edgeworth! Edgeworth. Well, say something, Wright. I'm right here. Say what you've always wanted to say. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth! You fucking lost again! How does it feel? The taste of defeat. Really, Phoenix? You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vescos would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers, Sniff. I don't fucking care who you are. Oh, okay. Edgeworth, I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Dude, this is kind of gay, I'm not gonna lie. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feelings. Oh my god. This is actually gay. This is actually kind of gay. Bro, I'm into it. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty for the future, Phoenix. Aren't those kind of unnecessary? They only serve to get in the way. I remember a time when you and I were so certain, but now I'm not so sure. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. I have plenty of other bitches now. I have no need for you. Edgeworth! Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend? He was more than my friend. So much more. What?! You two fucked and you never tell me?! Maya! I never said that! They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick? Sure, I guess. What? You did fuck! I knew it! Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Nick, you gotta tell me! What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? Not telling you, sorry. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Oh. Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy the trading cards too, okay? I need a buddy to trade with. Oh, fuck. And we also have to trade with Cody and that assistant! Yeah, Cody's like 7. I'm not hanging out with a kid. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that Rap gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. Yeah, we did it! That was awesome. That was actually an awesome story. That was actually awesome. I loved it. That was great. Alright, I'm gonna save the game. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna exit out of the game now. Yep, I'm going to call it there. We finished the mission. That was awesome. That was actually great. I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I kind of predicted I kind of had a feeling it was the producer from the beginning. But, like, yeah, like, as soon as I get pieced together that there was a thing that happened 5 years ago, I kind of pieced together really easy. I'm like, oh, okay. There's got to be blackmail. Something happened. She was using him. And then it turns out she has ties to the mafia. I'm like, all right. Yep, that's definitely a thing there. But yeah, it was like but yeah, I guess like it was still a really good story. Like I think that's what I really like about the Phoenix Wright games. Like they go in these unexpected directions, like with motivations, with the characters. Like it's a fun game. Like it's not afraid to have fun with itself, but like it's a lot of fun. Like it's really interesting. It's really well written. I can see why the game had such a wide appeal for so many years. It's really fun. I did have to cheat a little bit at the end there because like I was genuinely stumped. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I don't know. Why do I hate pop music, RaisorBlade? I don't hate pop music. I just don't really care for it. I'm just more of a metalhead. That's all. Like I got a Disturbed shirt on and everything. I don't hate pop music. I'm just not a fan of it. It's just not my thing. But anyway, that's what it is. All right, so that's gonna be the last Phoenix Wright stream for a while. I played it for 5 weeks in a row. I want to play something else. I know what I want to play next week. It's an old game that I used to love when I was younger. So next week I'll be playing something else. Like I might come back to Phoenix Wright later, but for now it's like I do want to take a break from it, play something different entirely. Oh, but as for the next video, I have something in my I don't want to say out loud what it is quite yet. Actually, I want to kind of keep it a surprise, but there will be a video coming up in the next day or two where me and some friends watched a movie. It'll be live on the channel. It'll be a public video, and then I'll have another one for Patreon exclusive. That'll tell you what the next big video is. I'm working on my next big project this time. Of course, with that being said, there's also going to be the live action Avatar show, which I'll have to make a video on as well, because I know everyone's going to want me to talk about that. And I know I want to talk about it because I love Avatar. Avatar is fantastic. So I'll definitely have things to say about the live action show when it shows up tomorrow. I'm probably just going to spend all day tomorrow watching it. I'm going to be honest with you, but I'll try to get I'll try to get this next video out sometime in the next couple of days. It shouldn't be too hard to edit. It's just a let's watch. Those videos are never that hard to edit, you know. All right. With that being said, I'm gonna call it here. I'm done. I'm gonna get to work on my videos. So thanks for joining me today. Thanks for helping me solve the crime and the mystery. I will see you guys next week. Stay awesome, guys. Rock on.